Yeah guys, it's here doing a brand new glitch on the channel. Now this is sort of not as much of a glitch than it's, well, it's kind of half and half, but this is how to get 40k points by round 1. So you can see the last gameplay I had all the doors open, 4 perks and everything at round 1. I did have gameplay of that, but it corrupted unfortunately, so you know I kind of lost that. But as you can see right now, there I have 40k points just there, and we're only on round 1, so I'm going to show you how to do it in just a second. So what you are going to want to do, you are going to need to get the disorderly combat. You're going to make sure that you put that into your goblin pack. You can put it anywhere, it's just, and then when you launch up the game, you're going to have to try and get disorderly combat. You know, it's just a random thing of when you get it, so you might have to try a couple of times. Luckily I got it on my first attempt. Well, it's not my first attempt, I've done it a few times. You get on average about 40k points, but all you are going to want to do, you want to start killing zombies as fast as you can until the like little bell thing rings. It's sort of like, it marks when all the zombies start running and stuff. But once that happens, then it's going to get a lot harder. So you have 5 minutes to get all of the points. You know, it will depend. So as you can see here, all of the zombies are now running. You know, it just depends what order you get and what guns you get and how how well the zombies are spawning. Depends on how many points you get. So you can get 40k points, as I did actually get 40k points of this, but other times I've had 35k points, 38k points, 41k points and stuff like that. But you know, it's just on average you get about 40k points, so it's still a lot of points for round 1. Now you can do this every round as well, so you know you can have 40k points every round and then you'll be set. But yeah, so all you're gonna need to do is you're gonna just keep killing all of the zombies, as you can see right here, and you're gonna make sure that you just have to watch out, as you will eventually, because there's like little noises the teleporter makes, and it depends how fast the zombies are spawn and how fast they run and how many spawn. So it's going to get a lot harder over the 5 minutes you have to survive for. Now there may be a few times when you do die, but you just want to hold out as well as you can. I just want to get a word of warning, as the hardest guns to get through will actually be the L4 Siege, as it's a rocket launcher, so make sure you don't blow yourself up with that. And then also you will have to cope with the LK9, and you got that. I think that's the hardest weapons to go through, and sometimes the Argus or a shotgun can be a little difficult if you are getting overwhelmed. But you know, if you do get overwhelmed, then just make a run for it, kill those zombies, and you can run back. You know, if you're a decent zombie player and you're good at training, then it should be okay. But you know, you got some guns that you just shred all the zombies with, such as like the Galil here, and also like the VMP and Vespa. They're the best guns for obviously the points and stuff. Obviously, because it's round 1, it is going to be a very quick to kill the zombies, since they are just round 1 zombies. I think they have a little bit more health than the round 1 zombies, because you can't one-shot them by stabbing them, but you know, eventually you'll get through. Now, I would recommend trying to find a place, as this is like here, where you can funnel the zombies so they only come from one direction, as it will make it a little bit more easier. So if you step back into the teleporter just to the left of it, then all the zombies will actually come from one straight line instead of coming from like 2 different ways. But most of the zombies will actually come from the right, so as long as you can cope with it, them coming, and you'll be fine. Now I would actually recommend, if you can, to buy Jug, as it will make the end a little bit easier, as you may have to make a run for the teleporter, and you know, if you are teleporting, then you might actually go down. I have gone down before while teleporting, so that can sometimes happen, and you don't want that to happen after you just done this 5 minutes to get all this 40k points. So you know, if there is Jug on the right hand side, then make sure you get it, but you know, it won't always be there. It'll either be Speed Cola or it'll be Jug. So if it's Jug, then just try and get there. Obviously it's going to be a bit of 2,500 off of the 40k, but you know, you might still be able to get 40k. So as you can see here, the disorderly combat is coming to an end. You know, I've just got the VMP to finish it off. If you do get like the faster guns towards the end, that would be the best, as the most of the zombies do actually spawn towards the end of the 5 minutes, as disorderly combat does last for 5 minutes. But when it starts to run out, I would recommend you actually going towards the teleporter, so you sort of teleport when you land in this bit here, you know, the first room, you still do actually have your disorderly combat, even if it's just for like a couple of seconds, as you know, that'll make sure that you won't die while teleporting in. As you can see there, I did have the M16. I managed to just teleport, but I have had it before where I have gone down because there are so many zombies. But as you can see here, you know, I have round 1, 337 kills. I have got more than that once, I think, but as you can see there, 39 1,000 score. And yeah, this is from a different gameplay, as you know. I just want to give the end to show out how much XP and everything I did get. So this one I did get 39k instead of 40k, but the other one I did get 40k and 73 headshots. So at the minute there is the headshot challenge, and also, you know, you've got that liquid divinium, so you can run around the map, open everything, buy all your 4 perks, buy as many guns, and you're going to get a bit of liquid divinium, as there is ×2 at the minute, and also double weapon XP, so you can get all the weapons to the max level. And you are going to go up a few levels from doing this, as you know there's a lot of zombies that you can kill, and if you do this, keep going every round, then you're going to get a lot of XP and weapon XP. So yeah, that has been the glitch strategy thing. I don't know what you want to call it, but it's sort of not meant to be in the game, I suppose. But then, you know, it was Treyarch's fault for putting it in. I suppose he couldn't avoid it anyway, because it is infinite zombies from that first little room bit. But yeah, that is it. I hope you guys did enjoy, and if you do, make sure you smash the like button and also subscribe if you guys are new. And I am going to be running a giveaway in about 30 subs time. You know, as soon as we hit 1,000 subs, I'm going to be start the giveaway for World War II. So that's Call of Duty World War II. I know there's a lot of hype, and there's a lot of you guys that are going to want to get that. So I'm going to be giving away 1 copy of that to one of you lucky subscribers. But yeah, so once we hit 1k subs, I will make the giveaway live, and I'll obviously announce it in all my videos as well, so you won't miss it. But yeah, just make sure you get everyone that you know to sub and stuff, so we do get to 1k faster and I can start the giveaway. But yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.